Hello, my extraordinary viewers! Thank you for clicking on this video. And oh my gosh, these leakings are incredible. I am so excited. Well, actually, no, I don't even think they're leakings. I'm pretty sure Hasbro just pointed them out. So that's awesome. So as you can tell, there's Rescue Bots on the thing because, as you know, I am a very big Rescue Bots fan. I grew up on the show. It's amazing. It's actually really good. Like, I thought that when I rewatched it, it would be kind of cringy. No, it actually is still kind of a good show. Yes, there is still a little bit of cringe factor. But there's a little bit of cringe factor in every show. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into the listings. So we're gonna start off with core class. And the core class has an Energon Megatron, which I don't know why they didn't do a Voyager or something like that, but it makes sense. I guess like if the Energon Megatron in the core class sells well, then they'll be like, okay, we might want to do a Voyager. I'm not entirely sure why it's not a Voyager. But yeah. Then we have the Beast Wars Tasmanian Kid, or Tasmania Kid, whatever you want to call him. He goes by a lot of different names, and I never really got into Beast Wars Second and Beast Wars Neo, but I guess it's kind of alright. I do kind of still like the guy. I just don't think that I will be picking him up. Then there is the Infernac Universe Armorizer Boulder Crash, which I'm pretty sure these are just supposed to be ROCKLORDS, but they turn into vehicles. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited. I just wish that we would stop getting parts formers. Well, actually, I don't think you need to take them apart, but he does fall apart, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. And then in deluxe class, we have the Infernac Universe Armorizer Magnus, who I am a lot more excited for, and I think he might actually be a retool of the Scrap Hook. So that's something to look forward to. Hooray. And then there is Animated Universe Bumblebee, who, let's go, I am so excited for him. I really never got into animated, but I have like 4 or 5 animated toys, and they're really fun to mess around with. I watched animated for a little bit. So I am kind of a fan of animated, so I'm very glad that it has been getting the spotlight in Transformers Legacy, especially because I kind of wasn't around by the time, there were like actual deluxe figures of animated guys. So let's go. And oh my gosh, by far my favorite reveal of them yet. Transformers Rescue Bots Universe Chase. Now I know that we already got Rescue Bots Universe Medics, but that is based off of a single toy that released. I do have it. However, he wasn't technically in Rescue Bots. But Chase here, he was a pretty big part of Rescue Bots. So I am very excited for this, and I actually keep some like smaller Rescue Bots toys on my desk while I am recording audio and stuff like that, because you don't have to really pay attention to what you're doing to transform them, and it's still kind of satisfying, and a lot of them aren't noisy. So, yeah. And the guy that I'm actually holding right now, he is the Stegosaurus Chase. So I don't know if they're going to be doing the Stegosaurus Chase, like maybe that'll be another thing, or if this is going to be the only Rescue Bots character we get. But yeah, so I am very, very happy about this Rescue Bots Universe Chase. He looks kind of like a retool of the Runabout or Runamuck characters, just kind of the battle chargers in general. But oh well, at least we're getting articulating Rescue Bots, because we've been condemned to one-step changers, which I don't necessarily fancy unless I'm just like fidgeting with them, like flipping them back and forth. So I'm very excited to use Rescue Bots figures in my stop motions. Alright, and then we have the Cyberverse Universe Windblade, who, she does look really nice. Um, I'm just not a big Windblade guy. Windblade has never really been my type of gal. Um, she looks good. I might pick her up if like she's on sale or something like that. But other than that, I don't really see any reason why I would want to get Windblade because jets are hard to animate and just kind of a lot of stuff goes into why I don't really want her. She isn't too kibbly, which I'm honestly surprised by. But yeah, I also just don't like Cyberverse. I know that I just offended a ton of y'all, but I just am not the biggest fan of Cyberverse. Then going into Voyager class, we do have the Prime Universe Thundertron. He looks pretty close to his original design. And he definitely looks better than the original toy, but yet again, just like Windblade, not a character that really interests me. Might interest some of you guys, but I wasn't really a big Prime guy either. Prime is interesting. I just feel like it's not as great as people are talking about it because, they look back at it with nostalgia, and I get it because, like, I look back at Rescue Bots with nostalgia, and I get it. That wasn't a very good show, but it was a show and was decently written at the very least, just like Prime. And Prime actually had a bit more darker aspects to it. But yeah. So not really thinking I'm gonna get this. However, the next character on this Voyager list, I am 100% getting the animated universe Optimus Prime. I only have one Optimus Prime from the animated universe, and it is the Little McDonald's toy, which is like, okay, at least it's from the time period where they did transform, so that's a good thing. But yes, I really want an animated universe Optimus Prime, especially, have you seen that guy? He looks amazing. It is beautiful. Mwah, beautiful. Anyways, then we have the leader class, who is just two guys. There is Tigerhawk, who I'm not getting. I'm just not getting him. I don't like Tigerhawk. I don't like his character. I don't really care for him. He's not my favorite Transformer, I can say that much. I know that I haven't really watched much of Beast Wars, but just Tigerhawk. He didn't really sit right with me. He never looked cool or anything like that. He just looked kind of dumb. So I'm definitely skipping out on him. But next up, there is a Laser Optimus Prime re-release, that's very fortunate for me because I do really want to pick up Laser Optimus Prime. I've heard that he isn't the best figure, but oh well, I do really want Laser Optimus Prime because I haven't had a chance to get him, and I'm stuck with my tiny little Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime that's somehow a Voyager that really shouldn't be. And yeah, so that kind of finishes it up for a lot of these guys. I gotta say my favorite is definitely going to be Chase. What isn't there to love about Chase? He just looks amazing. And honestly, based off of the way he looks, I think they might retool him into a cliff jumper from Prime Universe. Like, who's the War for Cybertron head? Bam, you got yourself a cliff jumper. Oh yeah, and like Digibash the blue red. Bam! And get rid of the siren. Bam! Oh, I'm just realizing there are a lot of things that are definitely different. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized this. I'm looking at one of the promo shots, and Chase has black hands. His hands are blue. Oh well, they tried their best. I do really like how he comes with his power up and energize thing, just like in the show. Like, power up and energize, yeah! And then they would completely obliterate a water tower or something like that. I don't know. But yeah. So this is just really good. I like it all. It's nice. It's really nice. But yeah, so that's probably going to conclude today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one.